The non-starters for bringing in more quickly the Eagles. Coached by 30-year-old Alps, with Paul Houston and Brooke Stroker. The non-starters for the Eagles, a 5'6" freshman, number 6, Hannah Miller. A 5'4" freshman, number 8, Ellie Coyne. A 5'4" sophomore, number 9, Madison Stromer. A 5'8" senior, number 10, Jennifer Holmgren. A 5'5" kicker, number 11, Hayden McCall. A 5'2" freshman, number 13, Ashley Schlegel. A 5'6" sophomore, number 14, Karen Ciala. A 6' freshman, number 45, Caitlin Hudson. And a 5'9" senior, number 34, Haley Cole. Your non-starters for Diller-Odell Westman. Number 7,
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Truman Center on the campus of Southeast Community College in Beatrice. It's the Mudecas A Division Championship game between the BDS Eagles and the Diller-Odell Griffins. My name is Eric Olgett, Strive Sports Director. Happy to have the Johnson County Central Strive kids manning everything else tonight. Switcher, audio, both cameras, doing a fantastic job. Gabe did a great job those first three, but yeah, I'll take over here in the third. Fantastic matchup for the championship here in the A division. We've got Diller-Odell in the all black and BDS in the white tops with the maroon shorts. The state of Nebraska painted itself red for the Huskers last night, and tonight our attention returns to the Neb Prep scene. It will be Diller-Odell with the first serve of the night with Addison Heidemann, a 5'10 junior, back to serve first. BDS on the serve receive. In the back, that's Macy Kamler. From the near side, Meyerly. Now Regan Alfs off the block, out of bounds. And the point for BDS. First one's on the board. Going to call Alf's name a lot. The defending D2 champions from a year ago and this tournament championship for the Eagles last year as well. Big swing on the near side, and that's Mackenzie Vidosh. We might call that name more than once. And we're even up at one apiece in the early going here. Tip shot over the top, and it's Vidosh again. And a quick 2-1 Diller-Odell lead. Running serve from Meyerly there. Good serve receive. The Eagles set it up on the far side. That was Bolte taking that swing. And now back to the middle, and nobody home for BDS. And the Griffins 10-0 on their season. Nary a dropped set for Coach Candace Juergens and her crew this year. And they're out to a 3-1 lead on the BDS Eagles. Alfs on the set. Bolte on the hit again, into the block though. And then a free ball over. Swing to the back that time from Ava Lovett. Now Alfs from the back row. Over the top of the block and down. Regan Alfs has both kills and both points for BDS. Into the ball game comes Jennifer Holtzen, a 5'8 senior for the BDS Eagles. Mariah Sliva back to serve. And she will put down an ace off of the libero, Kylie Barnes. And just like that, we're all square at 3 apiece. Best of 3 for the Mudecas Championship in the A Division. Johnson County Central just took home the B Division Championship a little while ago if you were watching. Kamler far side, through the block and down. And BDS back in front. They scored first. And now they've rattled off 3 in a row to take the lead back. This is Mariah Sliva on the serve, but into the net. Even up at 4 apiece. Mackenzie Vidosh, 6-foot senior. Some nice height. 3 players at 5'10 and over. And if you go 5'8, that's 4 of your 6 players on the floor you've got at 5'8 or taller. But that is Macy Kamler taking a monster swing and putting that one down. Subs in for BDS comes 14 is Taryn Fiala. First time we've seen her, and Jordan Bolte returns to the lineup for Coach Carrie Jo Alfs and the Eagles. It's Fiala back to serve. And a little miscommunication coming back towards the net between Kamler and Alfs. Point Diller-Odell. Tied up at 5 on this serve for the Griffins is Ava Lovett, a 5'7 junior. Alps will set it. Kamler middle. Missed it wide. Well, there's a net violation anyway. I think they got Kamler into the net anyway, so a point for the Griffins. So Lovett again on the serve. 2 in a row for the Griffins. Alps a back set near side for Bolte. Good hit there. This is going to be a free ball coming back for the Eagles. Kamler over the top. Griffin's far side. That was Heidemann. And over the tip and out of bounds. Point, Diller-Odell. Heidemann crafty with the attack that time. 7-5 Griffins. This is 3 in a row for Diller-Odell. But that will end the rally. That one fires long. So to serve for BDS, Jordan Bolte. Jordan's a 5'5" junior. Good, hard, aggressive serve. Diller-Odell handles it and answers it. Emily Swanson, a 5'8" senior, puts that one down for the Griffins. An 8-6 their lead here in the first set. Again, best of 3 for our A Division championship match. On the serve, Carly Heidemann. Oh yeah, we're only bringing a 6'1" freshman off the bench if you're Diller-Odell. That serve does go long though, and 8-7 is our score. Kamler, another good serve that time. Back set, Diller-Odell, that one's down. Boy, just from everywhere. Emily Swanson got up for that one. And the Griffins lead 9-7. Mentioned BDS a year ago, knocked off Johnson Brock on their way to a Mudecus title, which ended up in a state title later on in November. Diller-Odell trying to exact some of the same type of mojo for the rest of the year, perhaps. In the middle, BDS, a little bump from the back. Alfs will just shove it over. 2 hits, though, is the call. And the Griffins are on a 6-2 lead, or 6-2 run right now. That was Swanson on the serve, and of the 3 points in this little 6-3 run, 2 of them have been service errors against Diller-Odell. So the Griffins are really kind of controlling the scoring right now, despite being up just 10-8. That was Taylor Sliva on the serve. Vidosh over the top of the block. Kamler will shove it to the back. Griffins control. Off the top, that was Meyerly. Now Bolte will shove it to the back. So a good job attacking that back corner, but Diller-Odell continues to dig it out. Back set. Sliva, that's Mariah with the kill for the Eagles. Vidosh. That was Kamler from the back that got it up. Now we'll knock it over. Tip shot stuffed. Great defense up front by Mallory Dixon. And then Alfs comes down the line with it. Free ball back to BDS. Far side, Alfs, big swing for the kill. And we're all square at 10 apiece. Taylor Sliva on the serve for the Eagles. Vidosh, man, when it's in system, it is almost a guaranteed for Diller-Odell. And McKenzie can finish with the best in the class. Emily Swanson, no, excuse me, that is Addison Heidemann back on the serve. Alfs bumps it to the front and overpass here, but it will not be handled. BDS with a chance at it, couldn't come up with it, and the scramble play goes as a point for Diller-Odell. BDS coach Carrie Jo Alfs just imploring her team, hey, we just got to talk. We were in okay position to handle that. We just didn't communicate who was going where. Sliva on that attack. Now a quick set to the back row. Beautifully placed by Mackenzie Vidosh. And it's 13-10, Diller-Odell. Near side, that is Alfs through the hit, or through the block and down. Vidosh, big swing, got blocked that time. Diller-Odell pushes it over anyway. BDS with a chance. Sliva puts it down. Off the assist from Alfs, it's Mariah Sliva bringing BDS back within one. You've gotten to see the versatility of Regan Alfs as well so far in this set. Yes, she will set it, and yes, she is very good on the attacks as well. Overpass, put back across by Dixon, and then just a punch over, so a chance for BDS. Sliva right side. I don't think it ever crossed the net. It did not. 4 hits for the Eagles and a point for the Griffins. Madeline Meyerly, a 5'10 sophomore, on the serve for Diller-Odell. Far side, Knoll. Over the top it went. And on we play. BDS hanging on by the skin of their teeth right now. To the back, that's going to be an overpass coming back. Played at the net. Alfs will push it all the way to the back. Griffins on the attack. Vidosh, tip shot. Look at this, we're playing sand volleyball all of a sudden. Great back and forth. And then a stuff at the net. Vidosh says, that's enough. We will put up the roof. 3-point Griffin lead. Meyerly again on the serve. In the middle, that was Kamler, and Macy's attack goes down. Eagles hanging around. Now a sub in. Jennifer Holton comes back into the front row as Jordan Bolte goes to the bench. And Mariah Sliva goes back to serve. Eagles down by 2, set 1, best of 3 in the A Division Mudecas Championship match. In the net was Macy Kamler of BDS, point Diller-Odell. Mackenzie Vidosh back to serve. Far side, Kamler, big swing, stuffed at the net. Then the tip shot over and off the hand of Lovett, who got the first block. Kamler, though, with the quick tip right back to her, and Ava couldn't handle the second one. And a point for the Eagles. Into the lineup and into serve for BDS comes Fiala. Eagles down 2. And Fiala serves up an ace. Near side, another big swing, and again, if it's in system, it is nearly automatic. That one came from Carly Heidemann, the 6'1 freshman. Griffins back in front by 2, and it's Lovett back to serve. But she will misfire long. Third service error of the set for Diller-Odell. So back within 1 is BDS, and back to serve is Jordan Bolte. Jordan's a 5'5 junior. On the slide, off the block, but out of bounds. Alfs couldn't keep it in play. A good attack that time from Emily Swanson. Diller-Odell back in front by 2. Heidemann to serve. Back set for Kamler. That never crossed the net. That's 4 hits, and that's another point for Diller-Odell. Matches their largest lead of the sets, and a timeout for BDS. We can take this time to let you know that one of our new sponsors at Strive Sports is actually Midland University. Kind of excited about this because ready to be announced anytime now is a new $2 million worth of scholarships to Midland University. How do you get $2 million worth of scholarships to Midland University? You become a Strive school. Legit, that's it. Your school signs up with Strive, and you have the ability to have up to 5 of your graduating seniors earn a $20,000 scholarship per year for 4 years. That's $80,000 per student. And there will be an application process. There will be up to 25 of these scholarships for next fall. They will go into effect for next fall. So this year's current seniors of a Strive school will be eligible. If you have the right GPA and you have other credentials, you will be eligible to submit an application for an $80,000 scholarship to Midland University. More details still to come. Back to the action, 19-16. Diller-Odell on top of BDS, and Alfs puts that one down for the kill. When in doubt, Alfs delivers. Kamler back to serve. A good line attacking serve that time. A little out of system, so a chance here for BDS. Alfs from the left side, stuffed at the net. BDS will get to play it though. Kamler will shove it over. Tip over the top from Heidemann. BDS shoves it to the back corner and catches. No, out. Out is the call. Oh, I thought it caught the corner. They say it did not though, as our line judge was backpedaling away. And yes, point Diller-Odell is going to be the final call. And so 5 away now here in set number 1. Alfs tips it to the back. Not a great receive. This will be a chance for the Eagles. Alfs from the left to the back, missed it long. And line judge on the far corner, not the near side, but the far corner, says tip at the net, so point BDS. Taylor Sliva back to serve. Eagles down 2. Missed it long. Service error. Point Griffins. Back to serve for Diller-Odell goes Addison Heidemann, 5'10" junior. And an ace for Heidemann. Timeout, BDS. We will step aside as well and come back. The Griffins up by 4.
Midland's mission is to inspire people to learn and lead in the world with purpose.
Diller-Odell 22-18 lead here in set number 1 of the Mudecas A-Division Championship. Regan Alfs takes a swing right side off the block and out of bounds. Point BDS. And now Alfs will go back to serve. Near side, Vidosh off the block and spinning. I don't know if you can see that from the camera angle. That ball went off the block and spun down the net and away from anybody else in the Diller-Odell jersey. And a point there for BDS, and a big one it was. Nearly an overpass on the serve receive, and they will be, I don't know what that call is. Hands up. It's a point BDS, and now a timeout for Diller-Odell. Seen some great volleyball been played here today. Again, congratulations to Johnson County Central. They knocked off Palmyra just a little while ago for the B Division Championship. That game was a lot of fun to watch, and I tell you, Johnson County Central, kudos to the Thunderbirds because they brought a great crowd, and kudos to BDS and Diller-Odell because there's some pretty good crowds sitting in here right now. And it makes it for an eventful and entertaining Truman Center atmosphere. It's not quite the Devaney Center when Stanford comes rolling into town to take on the Huskers, but this is pretty fun here tonight. And the Truman Center at Southeast Community College in Beatrice has been playing a fine host to the Mudecas tournament, and we thank them for their hospitality. 22-21, Diller-Odell 3 away, but BDS serving it up here in set number 1. Best of 3 for the A Division Championship. Meyerly far side. Eagles will set it up for Kamler. Vidosh in the middle with a tip, got it down. Diller-Odell is 2 away. Madeline Meyerly on the serve. At the net, that's a double hit. So forcing it through there was 24, that was Bolte. Got that through there, and Heidemann couldn't quite handle it. BDS trying to continue on here in set number 1. Going to get a free ball at it. Ralphs will shove it to the back and perfectly place it. We're tied at 23. Crafty move by the senior. Timeout, Diller-Odell. Thank you to all of our sponsors on Strive Sports. These games and events like this, the Mudecas tournament, we will be at the Crossroads Conference tournament, so we'll probably be seeing BDS coming up in October. Southern Nebraska Conference tournament and an array of other events that Strive gets to actually go to. Of course, we have over 100 schools that we're working with across the state of Nebraska, so on any given night, there's a whole lot of volleyball or softball or football. We'll get into basketball and wrestling, of course, in the winter sports season. But on any given night, there's a whole lot of channels to watch. So tonight, thanks for joining us from the Mudecas tournament. And thank you to Midland University, Cornerstone Bank, and Truck Center companies who make these types of broadcasts possible for you to see. We're all tied up at 23 here in set number 1. Mariah Sleva with a jump serve. Diller-Odell goes with Vidosh off the block and down. And Diller-Odell is at set point here in set 1. And it will be Mackenzie Vidosh, a 6-foot senior, on the serve for the Griffins. Kamler. Kamler again. Goes with the changeup, and we're tied at 24. Like a good pitcher, the ability to change speeds is an underrated value sometimes as a hitter. And Macy Kamler brought the heat. Diller-Odell handled that. She came back with a changeup and caught Diller-Odell just a little bit on their heels. Fiala with that dig, and we're going to get 4 hits. A lift actually called. So back to set point. This is set point number 2 for Diller-Odell. It will be Ava Lovett on the serve for the Griffins. Alf's near the net. Kamler tip shot. Macy ends up in the net. Diller-Odell wins the set. 26-24 here in set number one. And it's the Griffins with the early set lead. We will take a break, and we'll come back for set number two here at the Mudecas Volleyball Tournament.
Midland's mission is to inspire people to learn and lead in the world with purpose.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank. Growing together.
Set number one of the A-Division Championship match here at the Mudecas Tournament belongs to Diller-Odell, 26-24. They win that first set. And folks, I want to say again, if you are just joining us, I want to say a big thank you. Johnson County Central and their Strive crew, headed up by their tech coordinator, Marcus Shear. They do a great job on their own streams, and it is Marcus really is the reason that we at Strive come to Beatrice for volleyball, and then we'll be back for basketball at the City Auditorium coming up in January. Marcus is a big reason why we come to an event like this. So I want to say a huge thank you to their crew. They've got 4 of the kids. I think they've got another 4 or 5 kids that aren't working tonight. But thank you to Marcus. Thank you to Johnson County Central for lending us your students for this evening. They have done a remarkable job handling all of the aspects of a production, whether it was play-by-play, running Wirecast, running the switcher, running the cameras. It's been truly a lot of fun to be a part of. Set number 2 is underway, and Vidash tries to start it the way she ended set 1. Meyerly puts that one over and then into the net were the Eagles. So a point, Diller-Odell. Again, we're playing best of 3 here in the A-Division Championship. The Griffins 10-0 on their season and yet to drop a set. We're going to play that one on. That was incredibly athletic for the Eagles just to keep that one alive. And now a free ball for Diller-Odell. And the Griffins will set it up far side for Meyerly through the block and down. Well, I've said it a couple times in that first set, but if it's in system for Diller-Odell, it's almost a guarantee it's going down somewhere for a point for the Griffins. And out to a quick 2-0 lead. Off the top of the net that time, on we play. And over the top, misplay there just a little bit by Dixon at the net. And the Griffins out to an early 3-0 lead. Sliva, that went through the block and down. An important point there for BDS. That was Mariah that got that one down. Reagan Alfs on the serve now. Vidosh, far side, missed it long. No touch, point BDS. Eagles right back within one. Overpass, and then right back. Diller-Odell with a chance. Meyerly comes down the line. Vidosh shoves it to the back. Alfs with a back set for Sliva. Vidosh gets it off the block, gets it right back, but into the net it goes. And, well, it doesn't take long. Right back, here's BDS squaring things up at 3. Drop shot on the serve by Alfs. BDS will have an opportunity. Good up that time by Heidemann. And the stuff at the net. On we play, though. That's going to be 4. BDS has rattled off 4 in a row after giving up the first 3 of the set. And an ace for Alfs. 5 in a row. Vidosh in the middle, missed it long. No touch. Point BDS. Another drop serve in there. Little scramble, so out of system, Diller-Odell, opportunity BDS. Vidosh puts it down. Griffin fans right in front of us thought that Bolte got into the net. The officials didn't make the call, but Vidosh ends the point anyway. So that stops the 6-0 run for BDS. Meyerly on the serve. She'll miss it long and right back to the Eagles. Jennifer Holtzen back into the lineup for BDS. Mariah Sliva on the serve. And a service error for Mariah. Point Diller-Odell. Vidosh back to serve. The point off the tip given to BDS. Fiala on that serve for the Eagles. And the big swing from the big freshman, Carly Heidemann, puts that one down for Diller-Odell. Lovett on the serve for the Griffins. Alfs literally punches it to the back row. Heidemann missed it long, no touch. No touch, point BDS. Bolte on the serve for BDS. She will miss that long, point back the other way. Heidemann on the serve for Diller-Odell, and that one catches the line. Dropped it off the edge of the table in the last 5 feet. Sliva thought it was going long and caught a downdraft. Close to a double hit on Alfs. She will knock it over then. Meyerly off the top of the block, and it'll go down. A kill for Madeline Meyerly. And we're all square at 9 apiece. Kamler through the block and down. BDS back in front by 1. Missed it long. Tied back up at 10. So some service errors on both sides have crept up on this second set. Diller-Odell had a few more in set 1, but still won that first set, 26-24. We've been a little more even on the number of service errors so far in this set. Alfs from the middle. Off the top of the block and down. Reagan Alfs going to be one of the top kill leaders in D2 by the end of the season. And she's a senior. She's going to be one of the top kill leaders in D2 all time by the end of this season. Been playing at a high level since her freshman year. Vidosh pushes that one to back. Kamler plays it. Near side, great attack that time from Addison Heidemann. We should say Ava Lovett has done a nice job up there on those sets as well. It's a lot of weapons to go to. But she's got to just play point guard, right? Which one do I want to go? Do I want to go 5'11"? Do I want to go 5'10"? Do I want to go 6'1"? Who wants it this time, huh? Alfs will take that swing. Missed it long, though. Diller-Odell back in front by 1. This is set 2, best of 3 for the A Division Championship. Kamler from the back row. In the net was Vidosh. Point, BDS. Alfs will go back to serve. Vidosh got a big run at it. No touch. That hit the net. And a point for BDS. Eagles by 1. Overpass on the serve receive, but Diller-Odell gets it right back. Vidosh. Kamler gets it up. Can they keep it playing? We will. On we go. Meyerly into the net. Point BDS. Another overpass on the serve receive. Back to BDS. Sliva hit the antenna. That's out of bounds and a point, Diller-Odell. Meyerly back to serve. Griffin's down 1. And a stuffed block, but can we play on? No. A stuffed block. Vidosh was there. Heidemann was there. Squared up at 14 now. And an ace for Meyerly. Took it right at Mariah Sliva. And Sliva couldn't handle it. Griffins by 1, 3 in a row here for Diller-Odell. And the call of side out from the BDS bench. Kamler gets that one up. Taylor Sliva with the bump, and then over on the near side. We will play on. Vidosh in the middle. Tip shot. Down it goes. 16-14 Diller-Odell. This is 4 in a row for the Griffins. Meyerly again on the serve. Whoa, right over the top of the tape. Kamler will push it over. Not well played, though, by Diller-Odell. A chance for BDS. Alfs will set it. Tipped over the net. Vidosh keeps it alive. Shoved over by Heidemann. Near side, that was Bolte. Tracking it down, the Griffins on we play. Quick set, nobody home. Right in the hole of the defense. And Alfs with a much-needed point for BDS. That stops the 4-0 run for Diller-Odell. Holtzen back into the front row for the Eagles. Mariah Sliva catches the back line on the ace, and we're all tied up at 16 apiece. And that will not catch. Well, that'll catch the basketball in line, but we're not playing on the basketball court. Playing on the volleyball court. And it's a 1-point Diller-Odell lead. Late stages here of set number 2 with the Griffins taking set 1, 26-24. A reminder, we are playing best of 3. BDS trying to extend the match. All the way to the roof, and a kill for Heidemann. Boy, the freshman has done well when called upon. Griffins by 2. Sliva driven backwards. Free ball for the Griffins here. In the middle, Heidemann could dig by Alfs at the net. Not played though. Holtzen couldn't quite get her bearings. And a timeout for BDS as Diller-Odell is just 6 away from a Mudecas championship. We will take a break and come right back.
Midland's mission is to inspire people to learn and lead in the world with purpose.
Diller-Odell leads set 2, 19-16. They lead the match 1-0. Again, in a best-of-3 scenario for the Mudecas A Division Championship. And a near ace right out of the gates after the timeout for BDS. A free ball and a chance. And it's off the block of Kamler and out of bounds. Point Griffins, they're 5 away. And it's Mackenzie Vitash back to serve for the Griffins. Kamler through the block and down. A much-needed point for BDS. But essentially they need 8 before Diller-Odell gets 5. Fiala on the serve. Too long, an error. And now it's 4 away for Diller-Odell. Ava Lovett on the serve. Kamler never cleared the net. Point Diller-Odell. The Griffins are 3 away. Timeout, BDS. Just want to echo what I had said earlier, folks. One of our new advertisers and a new partner for us on Strive and by extension Strive Sports is Midland University. And Midland University and Strive are happy to announce a $2 million pot for Strive scholarships to Midland University. If you attend a Strive school, have a 3.0 GPA, and send in your application when the time comes, you could be one of 25 students from a Strive school selected to receive a grand total of an $80,000 scholarship to Midland University. More details are coming soon on strive.tv. Diller-Odell leading 22-17. Late stages here, set number 2. And again, the best of 3 is what we're playing, so perhaps just 3 away from ending this thing for Diller-Odell. Ava Lovett on the serve, but into the net. And BDS stays alive. Reminder that back in set 1, Diller-Odell had set point, then BDS had set point before Diller-Odell came back and won 26-24. Excuse me, BDS never had set point, but they did have it tied up. But now it's just 2 away for Diller-Odell. A misplay by the Eagles. Back to serve is the freshman Carly Heidemann. Alfs from the left side. Point Eagles. And Macy Kamler back to serve. Near side, that's off the top of the block, but down anyway for Emily Swanson. And we are at match point, Diller-Odell. Griffin fans on their feet, and it's Swanson back to serve. Over the top, quick set, stuffed but straight down, and Diller-Odell is your Mudecas champions. (26-24), 25-19. Diller-Odell improves to 11-0 on the season and still no dropped sets. BDS falls to 8-3 on the season. I don't think I said, though, the teams BDS has lost to on the season at Cross County, who is still undefeated in Class C2, and Superior, who is 8-2 in Class C2. And by the way, that's 2 classes up. And, oh yeah, a reminder that, you know, Superior has Nebraska commit Kaylin Meyer on that team as well. So it is 3 losses for BDS now in the season, but it is 3 fantastic teams that they have lost to so far. And a lot of goals still on the table for the Eagles. A reminder that Diller-Odell is in D1, BDS playing in D2 for the rest of the year. As the announcement of the medals for all of the players, and then the announcement of the Jane White all-tournament teams. Those will be coming up here momentarily.
Number 14, Number 23, Macy Kamler. Number 24, Jordan Goldquist. Number 25, Evelyn Hudson. Number 26, Mallory Gibson. Number 32, Courtney Milton. Number 34, Kaylee Moore. Number 34, Kaylee Moore. Number 36, Reagan House. And Terry go off. Assistant coaches Michelle Humpton and Brett Coleman will run up back to the end of the volleyball tournament. And now for your champions from Diller-Odell. Carly Heidemann Diller-Odell. From Pretty Edward Chickley, Mariah Slipper. From Meridian, Dusty Sabatka. From Humboldt, Pinrock Theater, Lauren Nigan. And from HDRS, Natalie Novak. From Fall City Sacred Heart, Ericson Bonderschmidt. Johnson Brock, Jaden Hahn. From Freeman, Brooklyn IBS. From Exeter Milligan, Emma Olsen. And from Fall City Sacred Heart, Rachel Mackin. And now, your alternate first team. From Diller-Odell, Mackenzie McCall. From Pretty Edward Chickley, Reagan Alf. From Diller-Odell, Addison Holden. From BDS, Macy Daniel. From Meridian, Ellie Preble. And from Diller-Odell, Emily Swapka. Thank you all for joining us for tonight's festivities. Congratulations to the Pretty Edward Chickley Eagles and the Diller-Odell Griffins.
All right, folks, that is our Mudecas Volleyball 2019 coverage. Congratulations again to the Diller-Odell Lady Griffins, your A Division champions, and your Johnson County Central Thunderbirds, your B Division champions, as the Diller-Odell Griffins lead in the fight song down in front. Fun stuff here. Always great to come to Beatrice. And the Truman Center at Southeast Community College plays a fantastic host. We thank them for their hospitality and allowing us to commandeer the top row. Thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. And don't forget that the replays of all of the 4 games, the third place and the championship games in both the B and A division, those replays will be available on this post on strivesports.com that you are watching right now. It will be up tomorrow morning just as soon as I get in the office. So please give me a little bit of time, and then YouTube's got to upload, and it'll be there. Be right here tomorrow. Check it out, the full replay of the Mudecas tournaments. For now, though, again, a huge, huge thank you to Marcus Shear of Johnson County Central, their tech coordinator, and their entire Johnson County Central Strive crew. We've got 4 of them here tonight. The kids did an absolutely fantastic job. Thank you, guys and gals, for your work here tonight. And congratulations to all of the teams who played here on Thursday night from the Mudecas tournament. Congratulations again to the Diller-Odell Griffins, your A Division Mudecas Volleyball Tournament champions. We will say goodnight from Beatrice. My name is Eric Allgood. Drive home safe, and if you must drive, well, be safe. And, you're on the internet, so you probably shouldn't be driving and watching the internet anyway. Good night, everybody.